Temat.
Também podes fazer uma coisa, filho. Só pôr isso no carro, pôr num carrinho, depois. E lá ao meio mesmo. E as caixas, o corredor, diz que até não estou a ver. Estava a aprender o tamanho da televisão. Para ter noção. Ter noção. Deixa estar, eu meto essa merda no disco. Vou usar aí à porta.
pasa? Dime qué está pasando. Sería tan fácil si pudiéramos robarlos. ¿Por qué no me dijiste?
Bien, ¿todo listo? Pues vamos.
Hello, and good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to Formula 7 Racing here at the Tier 2 division, joined by the one and only Manji. Manji, how are you, sir?
Good afternoon. It's Andy actually doing quite well, actually.
Good, I'm glad. Here we are then with Imola today. Just a normal session, no sprint races or anything like that, etc. So we have Jabba that's out there in this Q1 already. He's the first one to go out on the medium compound tyre, I believe, or it could be malt actually.
Yeah, but the first man on track is actually Theo. In the Red Bull, as he comes at the top of the track now, just come to the final chicane, going down to the last two corners. Obviously points out, new driver today in Julius, who's absolutely rapid when he was back in T4. Got moved to Tier 3, and I thought stuff out on Tier 2. And here he is.
Yeah, so great opening debut to Formula 7 Racing of course. Started off Tier 4, then to Tier 3, and then now into Tier 2. That's an incredible job. Validation from Turn 1 from Tier.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Actually, Julius didn't even race in Tier 3. Only joined Tier 3 last week and now race in Tier 2.
Then we'll go on board with Jabba then, on the medium compound, like I've already said. See what he can do then. Is he going to be setting the first lap off today if he doesn't validate in that first time to time?
Yeah, we'll soon see what the Hut can do in the RV.
Jabba then.
It's always better to get the ERS smash right on so we can just push the car onwards.
Oh, and he has gone wide.
Very wide, but
keep that valid.
Yeah, kept it valid. Literally went into the dirt itself. I think it's one of those corners that if you go too fast, then yeah. I think if you keep it slow enough, if you slow down enough, and cut it, you're alright. Had a lucky escape there.
Yeah, that could have been his qualifying. He was there and then.
Not really, because he's on the mediums. It must be.
Yeah, I meant if he crashed out, you know, like he could have even ended up in the wheel on the left or the right, you know. Here comes top alignment. It's not going to be the greatest. Still going to be a 59, which is a pretty decent lap time still. And he's obviously going to improve later on in the session. Not then with the 14-7 our championship leader at the moment. Absolutely dominated the first few rounds of this season. Into round 4 already. It's been pretty quick.
Yeah,
He's all the way out front.
He's after the championship, you can tell. Definitely after the championship. There's Genius with 15.8.
Yeah,
Ahora quedan dos vueltas de combustible.
If he did that in tier 4, we would have been screaming from to go. But yeah, I can see tier 4 getting some 15 today, but see what happens.
It's going to be interesting to see what the tier 2 guys do this today. Theo not having the best of time out there at the moment. He hasn't really been able to come into his own this season yet.
No, it will come. It will come. There's obviously just struggling with the track limits of this around here, which is actually quite easy to accommodate around here because there's so many corners. Some you can literally run right over, some you can't. The good thing about the new version of this track that we've got is no more saucer curves.
Yeah, I mean, are they not at the chicane up the top of the hill here?
No, they're reusing the first chicane, and the second used to be saucer curves. These ones are silly, but I mean the other ones.
Oh, okay. It's turn 1, 2.
Yeah. Triple artist.
You can really ride over those now and get
so
good onto that. The only problem you have here is track limits.
yeah, because as I say, it's so easy to do it. You try and carry so much speed, and because you're not got any rear downforce, you won't get it. Trigger would go to P3 to 15.7.
Yeah, I just want to check what the focus on script.
I think tier 3 was a 14 something. I can't think what it was.
So, Jerry Gordon, 15.7, not too bad, but it's Molt absolutely flying out in the lead already.
Mr. Rees, 15.7 after taking out the bollard on the entry. Decided to take out the bollard at the same time.
So, Apex then has put a bit of pressure on him, the McLaren driver. He's out there, he's looking to strive obviously in the championship. I know we talk about it most weeks. So interesting to talk about. We just don't know which way the championship's going to go. And he's already seen his championship rival of Molt get 7 already. It's a big ask for Adam to try and stick with him all season long. Molt is looking like a real contender to be going up to that tier 1 division.
It would be interesting to see Adam up there. I mean, he's definitely got it in him. He just needs to get that consistency behind him and try and get out some of the mistakes that keep creeping in.
Here he comes then. Not seen that yet. He takes that wider line down the straight just to pick up a bit more like straight line speed. Coming in and quick turn 1 to step on board. Gets it turned in very nicely, does Adam. Back on the battery now.
Definitely down this little straight into this chicane here. I forgot my name for it then. Obviously the first chicane was put in after the unfortunate demise of Ayrton Senna, because it used to be a long sweeping left corner. Always flat out. The top of the hole now, coming to the best part of the track, not doing the George Russell and going into the barrier.
So he looks decent on Adam. It looks like he's been doing his practice, so it looks like he's going to be toe for toe. Yeah, it's been decent from Adam. He's right on top to the limit as well.
Purple in sector 2 as well. I did a hop and a skip and jump over the curves as well, not doing a Charles Leclerc, chuck it into the barrier at the same time. Obviously, notice there's a gravel trap there now. So this way it does go into towards the line. And does goes fastest.
There you have it then, he's matching Molt current this afternoon, so we're in for a decent session, I do admit.
Landy is P10 Peliback, and he managed a 130.5. So
Nuestra vuelta rápida es 1 minuto
Oh.
15.5. Ahora vamos en décima posición en el control de velocidad.
It's good to see that
310.8
they can really
kilómetros por
get
hora.
turned in down for the last couple of corners then for Theo, right up to the limit. As you can see, they get the perfect camera angle for those track limits there.
You
And
really do.
coming to the line. Oh, it is only P11 at the moment.
16.3. But Jays, where does he go? Goes P3 with a 15.2.
Blitz just behind
Wow.
him. He's in the 38 spot. I think he's just going again.
Yeah, that's pretty much like Peliback's doing, because Peliback is really pushing down the back of the course. Keeps it nice and tidy on exit and the entries as well. There goes Pelly, 14.8, P3. Wow. Is Blitz going again? I think Blitz is going again. Also doing a couple of prep laps for Blitz. That's a mouthful. Oh, unfortunately, he's invalidated it.
Yeah, on board with Cam Ruddy, the Ferrari driver. He's on a lap now. I just want to see how he gets on. Obviously, always up there is Cam, and as you can see there, just a little bit more aggressive through that chicane now. Absolutely threw it in, and he has gone purple sector 1.
Going full on Lewis Hamilton with the yellow helmet as well. Actually, say now, have you heard the new 26 cars?
I have seen a few of them. Some of them are really nice.
Have you heard them?
Oh, well, I heard them. Yeah, I've heard them. Yes.
I think they had I think Lewis was videoing Charles Leclerc.
La pista está casi vacía ahora. ¿Tienes mucho
One of their
espacio?
shakedowns, and my God, do they sound good.
Yeah, they do. They sound decent. I mean, there was a clip where, what was it? Where a drone was flying behind the camera, and it sounded like the cars had a bit of a whistling sound to them, but they don't.
Yeah.
So, but no, they sound good. They're louder as well, which is surprising. Camera up into P4.
Yeah, cause I think they've done some with the turbos. They've like taken the turbos out or something and put something else there instead. Not sure what, but they do sound awesome. There is a whistling sound to them. Because you actually heard it when the car actually left its pit box. You could hear the thing whistling away. And that was from a person's camera. A person's phone, should I say.
Yeah, so, I mean, they sound incredible. I mean, I hope there isn't going to be a lot of problems with these heroes of cars, with it being so, 50-50 again with battery engine.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a few more fires on these F1 cars, which I'm a little bit concerned for as well.
Bringing back to the 90s when I used to happen. I'll tell you what, the whistling of the cars actually reminds me of Monza a few years ago where it was pouring down the rain. Over the finish line, you could hear them whistling down the straight. Years ago, it was before, I think it's when Lance Stroll first joined in the Williams. You could hear the cars whistling down the straight. Dondash goes P6.
Bien, el auto está listo, salgamos a la pista.
Formula 1, grab him. Yeah, holy shit. Got a black screen on my first run, same as what happened to Ben in Realistic. Yeah, I'm really surprised with what this glitch is. Happening to people not by the scene, which is really annoying for drivers. So yeah, feel a bit sorry for you that.
And what is that?
So you're driving. If someone leaves the session or does something, you get black screen. So you get across your screen in massive writing. Communicating to online connecting to the servers. And your car is still moving in the background, and because you're online, the car keeps moving and it doesn't pause for you. But I did find out you can pause if that happens. Apparently they will just do it behind it. So yeah.
That'll be a nightmare, especially if you're on a fast lap.
Yeah, or even if you're just racing, you're just getting your head down and it happens.
I think it's because some people always try and race with Wi-Fi instead of getting Ethernet cable. because it's more stable.
Yeah, I mean, I prefer LAN. I mean, I'm getting 1,000 download speed. You know, it's definitely not my connection. It is the
Banter
game.
Brandon goes P4.
With a 14.9, very good lap time from Banter Brandon.
was.
He's been putting in his practice, and Ifni is the
Ifni.
next one to cross the line, and he's been validated.
Yes, he has been validated. But he's,
Mira, estamos justo en el límite, nos bajaron a la 11ª posición.
He had a bit of a to-do in tier 3. Felt he had a bit of a squeeze on the outside of turn 1, and unfortunately touched the grass and went straight to the wall.
So then, with the 3:40 on the clock, yeah, Ifni, he's got the equipment there, he's got the stuff to really improve, but just not been able to find himself. With having that transition to the wheel.
Yeah, like I've always said, don't just drive within your limits. Don't try and drive outside of them, because once you do, that's when mistake. Not like I'm saying if needs crash, that was his mistake, by the way. I'm just saying always drive within what you can actually handle yourself, whether you be on pad or wheel or this and the other. It's always totally different. We're even changing from a different base to another base, or different wheel to another wheel. It's always so different. Obviously, I've changed my wheel now. I'm still using Fanatec. I mean, I used
Todo en orden y listo para salir.
Oh God, I can't think what it was. It's got the switches and dials on it. But I'm actually using the base and the wheel that the esports driver is actually using now, and it's actually maybe a bit faster.
Okay. So you got Fanatec then, yeah?
Yeah, Fanatec. My wheel's lighter now because it hasn't got the gubbins inside it, so I'm able to, turn it easier.
Oh no.
So I just need to get the podium now. Now I'm getting somewhere. Couple of 4th places and an 8th, I think. So doing okay.
So then, let's focus on the drop a little bit. We've only got 4 drivers that will be going out from this session. Apprentice, Hayes, Blitz, and Ifni are all in that drop zone at the moment.
And it's Hayes on the lap right now, with Blaze not too far behind. Same part of the track. So Blitz might be getting a very tiny toe off Hayes as we come to the final. Theo is having enough. He thinks 15.4 is enough in P12.
Yeah, so that keeps him safe. Maybe the drivers have to improve.
Vas en 13º lugar.
Looks like they're on the decent lap time at the moment.
So yeah, well, what can Hayes pull out of the bag?
Esports V2 gas, yeah, same wheel as what I have. Oh, and Hayes goes into P16, now P17 with Blitz improving behind. So yeah, Theo is really at risk here.
But also one thing from the new cars, they no longer have the wheel brows.
Okay.
They've gone.
Wow. Yeah, I'm interested to see how they're going to get on. I mean, they're going to get the shakedown on this.
Yeah, some are doing their shakedowns already. I mean, Ferrari's done the Jello, an early shakedown, but apparently Ferrari have done nothing but test this car, getting it ready for the season back from March, April time last year.
Yeah, I mean, they've been in the sim, haven't they? And things like that. I mean, they've done really good testing with what I've read and seen. So hopefully Ferrari are back, but you can never get too out of hand. You know, they're so PR trained and everything else like that.
They're so Italian, more like.
As well.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see how the Sacrovero works as well. In the front and rear wing, cars are smaller, narrower. The front wings are smaller as well.
It's going to be interesting. I think that suits Lewis Hamilton a bit more as well.
Yeah. But like you're saying with this 50-50 split between the electric energy and the internal combustion engine, it'd be good to see the drivers get to 8th gear, have an owner in front of them, but the drag's going to slow them down so much they've got to change down to 7th just to keep the engine going. That would be really interesting to see. So 8th gear is like overspeed.
I do just want to touch on Ifni's run here. He's going to be getting dirty air from the McLaren ahead of him.
He is, but he's getting a toe at the same time.
Yeah, he is, but when he comes into those corners, it would be if he's going to feel that on his wheel, you know, he's going to feel that understeer. But it looks like it's been decent from Gruvangan and Ifni. Is Ifni going to make a Q2 appearance? Has he had enough? in the tank.
Can Anthony get through?
Is he
And the
getting
answer to
knocked
that
out? Julius.
is
He does.
yes.
P9 and Gravangan. He
Actually went
up
quicker.
into P1 with his teammates,
Wow.
so McLaren 1 and 2. I'll tell you what,
So
Maltz will be
Julius,
not liking that.
yeah, Julius, Criggery, Hayes, and Abrantes are all out.
Yeah, Abrantes had a great round 1, it appears to, and just seems to have dropped off after that. But Gravangan, the reserve for McLaren this afternoon, has put it on that top spot in Q1. Wow, what a lap time.
I like
from
last week, and
Gravangan.
McLaren, like last week, and McLaren won too.
Yeah, we're seeing
At
it
the
a lot
moment,
more.
anyway. At the moment.
Yeah, but Gravangan puts it on that top spot up there with Adam and Malk this afternoon. Unfortunately, then going out in this Q1 session was Julius, CRE, Gory, Hayes, and Abrantes, the Portugueseman. We're all out. We're going to move on to Q2. Who are going to be the shocking names that go out there?
Will these times get faster as well?
So then, this gives me a great and a quick opportunity to promote Formula 7 racing. If you are new around here and you love to come and get involved, please come and get involved. We have 4 divisions here at Formula 7 Racing, and we run Realistic on a Wednesday. We are sponsored by Fanatec and Sim Racing Setups, so please come and get involved. You definitely won't be disappointed. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat, and that will bring us, well, that will bring you straight to our Discord, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes, and Jab out on track first has got out there.
Yeah, he is. He's first out again. 7 tenths between first and 16th. Yeah, absolutely crazy there. It's going to be really close today. I think anyone is capable of getting pole position if they can just put that lap in. As you can see, Nathan saying 7 tenths. That can just be the slightest of mistakes, you know. Just super skills, I appreciate it.
Unfortunately, I can't view chat, so I've got no idea what everyone's saying.
What a wonderful pitch, he said.
And Jabba goes a little bit wide at the exit of the 500 km, but lucky enough, that's an out lap. We'll have a bit of dirt on that rear right.
Yeah, he should get rid of that now. And, start this lap.
Keeps it nice and tidy. Gets a nice launch as well. Keeps it nice. Keeps it tight. Not doing the Adam thing by taking a wider line to get more speed. Mercedes trundling out the pits, but lucky enough saw the red RB coming and gets out of the way.
If they know, I've never been to a trampoline placement.
That's an interesting thing to ask.
So, Jabba
gets
right
very
up,
wide,
yeah.
yeah.
Up on the exit.
He's in the grass.
Yeah, it's because he had the dirt on his tyres. As he's come into the entry, he's got it all locked up with no grip. Yeah.
So it's going to be Splandy, I believe, in Haas.
The Irishman then, what can he do? He's got himself into Q2. Can he find that Q3 appearance?
If anyone can do it, Splandy can.
Yeah. Becoming a veteran at F7 of it. He's been around for a while. Picked up them good results now and again.
Fair few veterans going around now these days.
Yeah. 2 final corners then for Splandy. What can he do? Can he find the time? Can he be challenging? He's had a little bit of a snap on the exit. Keep it all nice and balanced. 15-4 for the Irishman.
Not bad,
Too
15-4.
bad. Into the pit lane does Jabba come. Theo again still struggling in his qualifying session. He's actually invalidated his run. He fixed it to the line, and where is he going to put it? It's a 15 dead for him.
That's such a rare time to see it. That's such a rare time to see a constant 15 flat. Theo's just started his lap.
And the shocking news at the moment is his Malk has actually invalidated his lap time. So is he just starting to feel the nerves a little bit of cars around him, thinking, I might not have it so easy today.
It's a possibility.
Pele back. Wow.
14.6. Wow, that's cracking time. But Garangan is coming up to the line now in the final few corners to keep it tidy. Does keep it tidy in the first one. Can he do on the second exit? Yes, with loads of aborted it. Mr. Reese is flying there. He's gone purple sector 1. But Dondesh is now coming to the final couple of corners. Where can Dondesh go in the Japan livery Red Bull? Might as well call it a white ball right now.
Oh, he's
He's aborted it. And Mr. Reese has got a bit of bit of rubbish on his tyres. But has it affected him in any way? He's keeping it valid. Still going. What can the Mr. Reese do in that green Sauber? So we're not seeing him in the Ferrari anymore.
Yeah, it is strange.
Runs it wide and still keeps it valid.
Yeah, they're not invalidating there, which is strange. He goes up into
Goes P5, 16.3.
He's on board with the Haas driver, Jade. Coming to the line before him. It is Malk then. Is he going to be able to set? Did invalidate his first run, so we have to go again. Oh, and very close to the exit there. He's come in as well.
Just watching Jay's about to hit the last two corners. And see what he gets. 15.5. Banter Brandon. He's going next one across the line. It's going to be Anthony. It will be a Banter Brandon.
Let's just flick on board with Banter Brandon. Let's see how it is from his POV. He's running out of battery a little bit too soon. A bit more than he would not like, of course. He is rocking a Lewis Hamilton helmet as well. You can just see the top of the 44 there.
Yeah, but an older version of it. Takes on the bollard while he's at it.
He likes doing that, Banter Brandon, a bit from his past. I've experienced when he hit a ballard and put it straight under my car and spun me out of the race. Oh, what if me? He's gone up into P3, so that's a good lap time from him.
Cameron is going to be next one to do a lap. They're coming through sector 2 right now, about to finish sector 2 in fact.
What I'm liking and what I'm only seeing with Cam Ruddy at the moment, he is right up onto the limits of the track. He really is not afraid to invalidate his run.
Yeah, gone purple as well.
Yeah, Mr. Reese, Spain Realistic Race a few games ago. I think that's one, I want to say 2020.
See what Cam Reddy can do. Goes P6, 15.4.
Not bad there. From the Ferrari driver. Decent lap time from him. Jabba is going again. Vanden, where is he on track? He's still in sector 1.
Here's Dondesh. Sector 1 and gone purple.
Yeah, so you can tell that everyone's been doing their practice, and you can tell they're just doing well out there, and they're keeping it consistent. It's been a very nice qualifying session at the moment. It's been really interesting to watch.
It's been very good indeed. I mean, I used to hate this track, but I kind of like it now.
Yeah, I mean, before, I think there's been an update to sort of really try and filter with those track limits. But the guys just seem to be nailing it, and they're doing well. Not really, we haven't seen many invalidations, which would you normally see at this track. And here comes Dom Dej then. Where is he going to put it? Looks fairly decent. It is a
P2.
14.9. Yeah, it's putting
What
into
about
P2.
Gravangen's invalidated?
Ooh.
Your commentator's curse, as always, would have
As
been
always,
a 15-3. Would have been a 15-3. So what about? It's going to be Mauk. Next up, obviously still going through the sector 2 right now.
Yeah, Adam is out there in front of him on an outlap. It's there for Molk. I'm surprised that wasn't an invalidation.
Yeah, you get let off around there, so I think it's a little bit different.
As well.
So where does Mauk Demuta go in the Williams Mercedes?
Through the double left then. Use the rest of the plank. Get that little bit of DRS. You're going to get just before the line. Doesn't really do much.
14-4.
14-4.
It's currently P1. Gravangen's going to have to use another set.
Yeah, he will be kicking himself about that one. So with 5 minutes 10 left on the clock, we have Blitz, Theo, Mr. Reese, Vangen and VRB all in that drop zone as it stands at the moment. And if me, the tier 3 driver, make a huge free appearance and fighting for that pole position.
Yeah, can do a Pritz.
So A Fixer is on the lap. He's actually invalidated his run. So is a 15 dead going to keep him safe? Or does he have enough of the fuel? He has the battery and he must have the fuel. So here he goes again then, and we will come back to him very shortly. A lot more drivers starting to invalidate their runs now. That commentating curse is definitely kicking in.
Yeah, because Jabba's one of them.
Landy is going again, he's in P8. He's got it turned in very nicely there. Really double right-hander.
Looking very tidy from the Haasman.
And is he up? He is. 1.5 attempts. Can he get a good entry and exit here? It takes a lot off the chicane.
See what Spondy can do. Has a bit of a snap on exit and boards it.
So he wants to have another run later on in this lap. It was from sector 2 I caught there for A Fixer.
That was, yeah, it was sector 2, so he's definitely pushing and going for it. He's got no battery to speak of.
Managed to keep it. Oh, he's
invalidated, yeah.
He should be okay with that lap time. Not too much going on at the moment. Cars on that VRB.
Yeah.
Gravangen needs to come out. He needs to set a lap time as well.
BRB, we've been a bit quiet with him. See what the number 99 Adrian Satil numbered car can do. Keep an eye on BRB and try and see what he can do this time round.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's been very quiet of late.
We know the young driver has the ability to be battling these top guys, just not able to find it here at Imola. He has struggled at the start of this Tier 2 season, I do have to admit.
Yeah, Imola's one of those weird, funny tracks. You either got it or you don't. It's you can be fast You might want to try and go fast and straight line, but you also got to think about the corners as well. It's one of those weird tracks where either side is going to work around here.
It does look like he's having connection issues, just ever so slightly. He's lagging a little bit. That car just looks a little bit jittery as he
It's all good on my screen.
Yeah?
Yeah, totally fine on my screen.
Oh, he's a bit juddery to me.
No, I don't see anything. It's totally fine.
Could just be a visual.
Could be. Also, Mercedes moves out of the way just at the right time.
Theo is the first driver out in Q2.
Yeah, Theo's out. Jabber and Malk think that's good enough. Well, to be fair, I don't blame him, it definitely is. So here comes VRB. What's he going to set?
This has looked decent from him. This has not been too bad, to be honest.
And goes P3. 14.7.
Very good lap time there.
VRB.
Make sure he's getting out of the way though of the driver's camera. He just went up into P2.
Yeah, VRB doesn't want to be in front of Mercedes for 2. VRB spins it. I must have put that off that Mercedes big time. So he span right. He let the Mercedes go, then span right after him. And if he did go wide as well at the same time, but has not invalidated, kept it clean.
Oh, Mr. Reese is invalidated. Has he got enough? He is going now. Mr. Blitz is coming to the line.
Oh, I tell you what, Ifney's really pushing his car is just so wiggling on, it's just so loose on exit and going very wide. He's still kept it clean, and now has backed out of it.
The Blitz has put himself up into P7. He can do no more, Maggi. That's it. So it's really getting interesting now.
Splendy's out. Splendy's out. He's invalidated.
Oh,
Splendy's out. What about Mr. Reese? Gravangan's out. Gravangan didn't get back out. Or did, but invalidated.
He didn't make the line. No, he didn't make the line.
No, but he's also invalidated as well. So, not good. Not good at all. What about Mr. Reese? Vomit comments, as I call it. Gets a bit loose on exit. Now going to the final chicane.
Is Ifney? Ifney's come in. He hasn't knocked out Banter Brandon.
No, he's out. Ifney's out.
Mr. Reese is invalidated as well. He did it at the chicane.
Oh, Mr. Reese.
And that's it for our qualifying session. All the guys picking up invalidations and the most informed in Q2 then. He was at the drop for all that session. And it's VRB that's put himself into a Q3. I'll tell you what, Ifney. Now he's absolutely kicking himself. Could have got himself into Q3 there.
Easily.
And I'm just having a short break, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
Salgo con medio o por ritmo no le voy a ganar, güey.
So then, Maggie, Q3.
Q3 at last.
Yeah, it's not took too long to come around, really. It's been that exciting.
Yeah. It is Jabba again out first. Gets out
Of
just in
course.
front of the Alpine.
Yeah, Java making a Q3 appearance. Fair play to him. Yeah, as Nathan says, some big shocks did go out there. I was expecting some of those names to still stay in Q3, but they just quite didn't. But here we go then. This top 10 now all fighting for that pole position. Who is going to get it, guys? Make some predictions in the chat. Who do you think is going to grab that top spot? I couldn't tell you who was going to go to, Maggie. I really couldn't. We've seen so many different names at the top. I mean, 1 minute we've seen Gravangan go quick, and then he went out in Q2. Incredible.
Yeah, I know it is crazy, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, we're going to see a complete different name take it this afternoon, or is it still going to be the Dutchman and Malk that's probably going to try to dominate this Q3 session?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. It's going to be a hard one to really pull out the bag, but we'll soon see. We'll soon see after these first qualifying runs, see what everyone's at. So it'll be Jabba to start all off. Unfortunately, the awning on screen has caught up to me. Then again, I've been up since 6 in the morning. So then Jabba powers through the second chicane, went tiny bit wide
On entry.
On exit of the second part of the chicane, yeah. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean, on exit, but it just seemed to go a little bit wide. But it had not had the most ideal line. Gets to the top of the hill very nicely indeed.
He would have kicked himself with that chicane. He would be fairly annoyed. He's probably still annoyed with himself all the way to here, but he's kept it really nice and tight. For the last bit, you still have a good chicane here, but let's not forget, this is just his banker run. He is going to be making another one.
Doesn't hit the apex either,
the chicane to his full advantage, yeah. But it's now edge Q3, you know, it's all on the line. You're trying to get that pole position, you're really trying to get a good starting grid. And with the nerves start to kick in.
Yeah, maybe because he's on used tyres as well. Could be why he missed a few of those chicanes. Maybe the front's just worn off a little bit. But Pelly back, P1 with a 14.5 at the back.
That was a very good lap time there. Malk then 14.5 as well. Look how close that is between the Alpine and the Williams driver. Incredible stuff.
200
Here comes Jays. We know he can put in a lap time.
You can with 15. Well, Bardem. Let's see what it does. Flat out to the line. 15.7. So yeah, again, I think some of these guys in the 15s are doing on scrub tyres. There's VRB. There's a 32.7.
Blitz now coming to the chicane.
There's Brandon will be next over the line.
Can he be a contender? He is 15.3.
Yeah, 8 tenths off though. 8 tenths is a big margin.
That is a lot. Peleback and Malk have found an absolute cracking lap there, and let's not forget that's just a banker. So
Blitz.
Yeah, huge lap.
Goes P7 with a 15.9. I think they're all
just started his lap, so we will stay on board then with the Red Bull driver.
Let's have a look to try and find out what tyres. I think he's on scrubs as well.
The one and only Doningdedge then. Still looking to try and get that really top performance. I think once he finds it, he'll be able to get a lot more out of it, to be honest. He'll be able to, he wants to be out there challenging, he wants to be out there winning championships and winning races, and Doningdedge is definitely capable of doing that.
Yeah, I want to try and get myself back in the podiums again myself, so I know the feeling.
He's gone purple, with how much truth that is.
Yeah, because the game loves giving you purple sectors even though you're not the fastest. Let's see what it does. Coming the final 2 corners. Lovely exit.
Yeah, here he comes. Is he going to be in the 14s? Not quite.
15-2. What about Cam Ruddy? Who's coming to the final chicane now? How does he take it? Lovely. Didn't skip, didn't bounce around, took the corners. Absolutely perfect.
Cam ready to the
Cameron in.
line then.
Goes fastest. 14-4. Wow.
Did not expect that from Cam Ruddy. I know he's been on the limit. He's really been pushing the car right up to the edge of these track limits, and when you go on board with him, you can really see what he's doing. How he just throws the car in and just gets that turn in very nicely, and keeps a lot more of the battery as well. So wow, 3 drivers then battling for this pole position. They could even go all the way down to Banter Brandon in that top 5. If they're on scrubs, they're going to find a lot more time.
Easily. I love how Cam Ruddy's rocking the that Ferrari livery, because it reminds me of back in the late 70s with Niki Lauda.
Yeah, it's kind of a little bit like their new one that they have as well, with that white all around the top and then the yellow helmet. It looks a bit like an egg.
It does, yeah. We're not gonna. I won't say what the rest of it looks like, but yeah. Yeah, Cam Ruddy. It's currently P1, 14-4.
Ice Bill, subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. It looks like a fried egg on a red plate. Cam Ruddy, wow. So yeah, you can see he's really happy with that lap time. It's been there. We've seen it from Q3, you know. So this is going to be interesting. This last 5 minutes, all in the pit lane, waiting for around the 3-minute mark, I can imagine. And they'll all come flying out of the pit lane. Afternoon, Bjorn McQueen. I hope you are well, sir. 33 viewers in today as well. Thank you for everyone that is tuning in. Definitely means a lot every week.
Sure does. Just waiting for the first run, the second runs of these guys. What are they going to do? When are we going to see them?
Yeah, I think it's going to be in about 40 seconds time we will see the first cars coming out. Someone might just want to come out around now as well, just think, you know what, get out of the way of that traffic. But then the only issue there is, they're not going to get that optimal track temperature. I mean, around the 3-minute mark and below, that's when the track really gets to the fastest. So yeah, are we going to see even better times?
Is anyone going to make a move? Whether it's going to sit there twiddling their thumbs, we're going to see it at Monza.
Yeah, I mean that would be interesting, wouldn't it? To see some sort of a lot of traffic.
There's movement, and it's a Williams.
Smoke, or it could be VRB.
Soon find out. Is it Smoke or VRB? It's VRB. VRB is the first to blink on the new set of soft tyres.
Yeah.
Or as Americans call it, the sticker tyres.
The VRB found that time from the bottom in Q2. Is he going to find that time from the bottom of Q3? He'd be absolutely delighted if he could get it on that top spot now.
Yeah, I think it'll be a shock to everyone if he can nab it.
I don't think you're going to get a demotion anytime soon, CJ.
Looks like CJ wants to win again, hence wants the demotion.
He dominated, didn't he? Absolutely dominated.
Utterly dominated. Yeah.
No, another one! Not another one. So then, let's get to the nit and gritty, the serious stuff then, these final runs. VRB just getting himself set up now, making sure his ERS is in the right setting. And now it's absolutely full push. And can
Here
he
he
get
goes.
that final position?
Gets his fish came beautifully as well.
Yeah, I was on board with that. It looks very nice. He has to find a chunk of time though if he wants to be challenging for that top spot, and he's up 8 seconds apparently according to that.
But it wasn't a purple sector one, so it wasn't the fastest.
He's gone wide, he's invalidated, that's
Oh,
it.
it's invalidated, yeah, that's it.
And some of these drivers just feel the pressure, and with how young VRB is, the limelight was on him and he couldn't handle it, and unfortunately he's invalidated. His final run here in Q3. Jabba then is the next one to cross the line, I think.
Jabba Wilby is coming down to the final 2 corners now.
Keeps it all nice and valid. Probably could have attacked that curb a little bit more to the line then. The Visa cash up driver comes. Where's he going to put it? It's only P4 for now.
Still not bad though, P4, second row of the grid.
It's Pelly back, he's gone pole.
14-3. He's pole at the moment. VRB as I cannot go faster. We'll be P10 for VRB.
Jay. He goes up into P5. He can do no more. Yet to cross the line. Is that Cam Ruddy or is that Banter Brandon?
It's Cam Ruddy.
Is Cam Ruddy improving? Is he going to take that pole position back? We shall soon see. And it's a 14.40. He hasn't taken it back. Moke, he's up. 4 tenths of a second. It's looked like it's going in the way of Moke.
A Fixter
up
goes
into
to P2.
P2.
What a time. 14.3 for Moke. 14.1. I think that's your pole time. Jabba's
Still
not
a few
doing
drivers.
else.
Anyone can still do it. 2 temps for Don Dedge. That doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. He goes up into P7, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
What a Q3 session, and it is the Dutchman yet again taking that top spot and showing why he's a true potential champion this season. It's incredible what he's doing at the moment, Maggi.
Yeah, and the Ferrari is actually P405. That's the best position they've had, even in real life.
Pelleback splitting then the 2 championship rivals of A Fixter and Molt. Pelleback's within a good shot to get a decent result today, but wow, even doing it by 2 temps or 2 and a bit temps, that's somewhat crazy. Where is it? It's 180 now. And then if you look from P2 all the way down to P5 or 6, it's so close, man. It's incredible, absolutely incredible what this grid is providing for us this season. Only 4 rounds in, and it's been absolutely incredible. So there it is, yeah, Molk taking that top spot, just behind it with Pelly back on the second row of this grid. Then is A Fixter and Cam Ruddy, pretty good pair to have there. Banner Brandon up there with his teammate as well on this third row with Jabba. On the 4th row is with Don Dedge and Jay, and then Blitz and VRB. VRB just not finding that time at the end of the session, which we were pretty annoyed about, Maggi.
I think he will indeed. I mean, VRB had some good pace. Unfortunately, went a bit wide.
I'll let you do the lights out this afternoon.
Fabulous.
I don't know if there's formation out though. I don't know if I turned it off or on. I think I kept it on. Could have turned it off though, I'm pretty sure. We'll see.
The strategy is what everyone has to think. Is can they do 1 stop, or will they go safe and do it 2? That's the question.
Yeah, I think we're straight in, Maggi. So over to you, sir. No, it's almost.
Oh, wait, go away now. We're not.
Yeah, someone readies up real quick. It's either someone is so fast at getting their tires and things like that, or their fuel or their setups. But everyone on mediums except from Mr. Reese.
Yeah, I hate it when people ready up early because, like you say, it doesn't give people chances or their strategies out if they got something else in mind. It kind of ruins it for the people because then they got to try and go, they got to try and rush things, and that's why you make mistakes. But what are these drivers going to do? Anyone can try and do a medium hard, a medium hard medium, a medium hard, or someone going to try a one stop.
Yeah, we might see some go for a one stop. Could possibly be that two stop strategy. We just don't know yet. I mean, this is going to be an interesting watch.
Condiciones estables por el momento. No se esperan lluvias.
But guys, to be careful, he doesn't put too much wear onto that medium compound tyre already.
Yeah, I think whenever I led the formation lap, I took it nice and easy, nice and slow. I never, apart from the straights, that's when I put my foot down for a bit of hard braking, but then I'm taking it nice and easy.
Yeah, Mold is absolutely flew around. He just wants to get started and he just wants to get these laps counting down.
He does indeed, but now he's really got to wait because they say that they've got a massive gap behind him. See a lot of cars parking in so many different positions today.
Qué increíble posición. Si tienes un buen arranque en la salida, tendrás la ventaja.
The RBs and gone massively to the right, but here we go. One line, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And we are way here in Emilia Romagna Grand Prix in Imola, and his mouth gives an absolutely cracking start. He's pulled away by miles, and what's Pennyback trying to defend A-Fix as well. But A-Fix drops a lot of places already, down to 4th. And they all managed to get through the first chicane quite easily. I thought I saw a bit of debris being flown up in the air as well, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cam Ruddy is ghosted for, or Brandon, sorry. What a start from him. Let's have a look at the position changes then, ladies and gentlemen. It's up 2 then for Brandon and Cam Ruddy, and A-Fixture have lost that position. Blitz is up 3. Who is the main loser at the moment then? It is 2 for VRB and 2 for Jabba. We will come back to that at a later stage. He's off on the grass. It's Jay, he's moving out of the way. What's happened? Oh, we've lost template. He's moving out of the way and just letting everyone through. Oh, he's so annoyed with that.
It is, but it's a smart thing to do. If you've got damage, just move out of the way. I know some are trying to keep racing as hard as they can and defend everything that they might to try and keep the position, but if you know you've got too much damage, just don't pick a fight. Just give
so
up.
We're already getting a split up in this pack almost. It was 6 or 7 tenths back then with Blitz from Cam Ruddy. They've all managed to stay into DRS at the moment. The only main loser out is Jay. Right at the back. And what a start that Molt has had on Pellyback. Pellyback already 8 tenths back from Molt. Has no reply, Magic.
Nothing, is it? I mean, Mark is just walking away with it, but Pellyback is close to 10th in the first chicane. So maybe it's fine. Maybe Mark had a bit of a mistake somewhere, or Pellyback just got a decent run through it. Don't know, but 6 tenths gap. Seems to be a little bit stable right there, but obviously all the drivers behind Mark will be getting their tyres a bit too overheated right now.
Cuidado con el subviraje al pegarte al coche de adelante. Intenta rebasar lo más rápido que puedas. Presiona, presiona.
Straight line. Want to be quicker for the corners. We'll soon find out pretty shortly. It looks like it's Banter Brandon that's going to drop out of DRS for the top 2. He needs to be careful here. He needs to have a good entry and exit out of the chicane. The Ferrari driver, has he got that?
Does as well.
He's not. He's 1.1 back.
Oh wow.
And the problem is he's taking Cam Ruddy and A6 with him.
He is. He's done well off now. Pelleback has really stayed with Malk in these early stages. So what's his straight line speed look like between both cars?
This is what you'll see now. Pelleback
el auto y aprovecha
is
cualquier error.
gaining in on the Dutchman, and is he going to make a move down into Tier 1 there? That promotes A6 through. A6 needs to get a move on now. Cam Ruddy's come through as well on his teammate. Wow. So I think Banter Brandon has the high wings on that Ferrari. So he might struggle in this race. And Adam's plan is to get himself back into the DRS and back up to the main two. Wow, what his first 3 laps of this race.
Yeah, Banter Brandon might be having high wings, but he's not getting the exit that he wants with them at the same time. You see, he just slides at the hairpin. High wings can benefit you, but you've got to get your corner entry and exit absolutely spot on. That's the only way you're going to catch people in the straight line.
Comes off, it's VRB. Wow. And that's now going to promote some Slandy around the outside. That's still a good overtake from the position that VRB was in.
It was. There's not really no overtaking position down there because it's a fast right-hander. But no, it was an awesome overtake. Did it on the outside as well.
Is there going to be anything between Jabba and Ifney, or Ifney has just lost out to his teammate of Blitz? He's lost out to the main train, and Don Dedge needs to be careful that he doesn't lose DRS as well. But Jabba, can he do anything to get past Ifney here? He's only 9/10 back, so he's not going to be able to do anything. He's lost out on that exit as well.
A6 is really pushing now, set the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, he's just doing everything he can to stick with the top two. Mr. Reese is very close to the back of Theo on that hard compounded tyre, let's not forget. Is he going to get the switch back? They're going to be side by side here. No, they're not. Mr. Reese thinks better of it, but now Mr. Reese, it seems like within the first 4 laps, he's got the better tyre and he took a hell of a invalidation there.
Definitely has. I mean, these mediums can drop off so quickly, and the R's can warm up so fast. It's one of those weird tracks. It really is strange how it affects tyres like this. But Mr. Reese easily keeping all the guys on mediums right now.
Yeah, even so, I think he's got better tyres than them guys. He's just absolutely bringing in the time. Has he picked the right strategy out of all the other remaining drivers on this grid? Yeah, 2 time penalties for Jabba and Theo, and then Slandy, yeah, picking up one there.
All 3 off to the naughty step.
Mr. Reese thinking better of it. He wants that DRS. He's going to benefit more from that DRS to be able to get past the Red Bull driver, Theo. He's just taking out that Ballard now. Need to be careful, it's moved right out of the way. Here comes Mr. Reese then. He's going to make light work of the record. I think BRB's going to have a little bit of action of that as well, yeah. Blitz is so close to Don Dedge as well. Don Dedge has just lost the leading path.
I've actually missed this, but Pelleback's in front.
He has, he's managed to have that straight line speed down the straight then. He stayed close enough with all the action that has gone on. It's actually falling away ever so slightly from Malk.
Yeah, it's getting better traction. Obviously, I must have a low wing.
What's happened to Ifney? Ifney's had a mistake. He's just lost 3 positions. He now has Theo trying to look to get past him. Oh, a little bit of nudge
Theo's
on the rear.
Another penalty. Theo's got the 2nd penalty of the race, and it's only like 5.
It's not been the start for Theo. The season is just not going his way. Mr. Reese, there was something there from a slide from him, but look at him, he's right on the back of Jabba, and he's going to make light work. As the RB as well. That's Malk back into the lead of the race.
Splandy's in the pits.
So he's the first one to the act. The medium just not cutting it, and it took Mr. Reese a long time to get past the VRB here.
It is, and maybe Splandy just want to get that wing change. Yeah, he's going for a wing change. Can't live with the wing. So even that slight damage on your front wing is going to be absolutely shocking round here. And I didn't realise that James has been in the pit as well.
Yeah, he had to repair that front wing.
So both Hatters taking wing changes.
Yeah,
Wow.
a lot of money spent from Haas today.
A lot indeed.
Cam Ruddy then staying on the back of A Fixer. A Fixer just keeping himself within this fight. Back as well, he's doing a tremendous job staying with the race leader of Mole. Obviously they've changed for the lead a couple of times. Has he got the straight line speed? Has he got the battery? He has been recharging. Mole does have nothing to defend with here, and he's just opening up the inside line.
Yeah,
and
easily.
he takes it. Yeah, wow.
Mira, te queda poco RS, cambia el modo del RS en el BMF para moderar la tasa de consumo o intenta volver a cargarlo levantando el pie del acelerador o frenando con cuidado.
Undercut is very powerful at this track. Mike needs to be careful here.
He does, because Adam's right there.
Yeah, and Molk is, Pelivac is using that battery to run away, and Molk doesn't have much to defend with.
And so both Ferraris as well. So the high wings from Bantam still doing good for him right here. So
I think it's been a higher wing choice for Molk as well.
High wings will help you protect your tyres a bit more.
Yeah, 8/10 now. Is that going to grow to 9? No. Molk has managed to get that exit. He's having to push the battery. And he's going to keep himself in DRS. I tell you what, A Fixer will be absolutely loving this. He'll be hoping Pelivac gets out of his DRS, but he hasn't managed to. Who's going to box in out of this top 5 first? Are we going to see any of them react? I feel, yeah, Cam Ruddy came in late. That's a good move from Cam Ruddy there. I like that. Let's not forget Dondeg.
Nos acercamos a la ventana de parada en boxes. Vamos a ponerte neumáticos duros.
Is he going to come out anywhere close to Cam Ruddy? Let's just stay on board then. With the Donny Dedge. That's me picking up a 3-second time penalty. Cam Ruddy's getting very close to the end of that pit lane. And Don Dedge has made up not much time. Oh, it's getting close. He's still not out. He's going to slot in behind the Ferrari. Is he going to get back into the DRS of that Ferrari? Not able to.
No, just obviously a bit too far behind for the DRS, but Spondy has got past his teammates, the P18, so the Hasses have switched brand places, so those two are going to have their own little fight at the back. But look at this, Mark is now over a second behind Pelivac.
He is, and I'll tell you what, Pelivac will be absolutely loving this. I'm pretty sure his box window is going to be around now. If he doesn't come in and Molk stays, or sorry, if Molk comes in and Pelivac stays out, that's going to be the interesting factor.
That is, but Mark is back in DRS.
He doesn't go in, Molk never went in either.
Neither did Adam, but
yeah, Brandon reacted.
Brandon's in. So the top 3 is still out. None of them want to go in yet.
Oh, that's interesting. Surprised they didn't react to Cam Ruddy's sort of pit stop. Where is Cam Ruddy coming out though? Is he coming out ahead of his teammate? Down in P15. He's going to come out way ahead of Banter Brandon here, I think. Julius, Pascal, good overtake from him.
Yeah, Banter Brandon here will be passed by his teammates. Banter Brandon still coming on the pits, and there goes Cam Ruddy.
And look at this, Don Dedge is even going to get him. So 1 lap later, Don Dedge has promoted himself up in potentially top 4. That's a net P4 now for Don Dedge.
So the over is the it's the Indica, isn't it? I was going to say the overcut, but yeah. But no, Mr. Reese up there in P4, way off the front 3. And a bit.
Look at this from A Fixer as well. He's 8/10 back. Where has he had a mistake?
Then again, so is Malk.
That is true. Yeah, they're just struggling to keep with the pace of Pelivac at the moment.
Yeah, Pelivac's got some awesome pace right now. But what will happen? Yeah, with another penalty. Wow.
Another 3 seconds. Doesn't come in. There goes Molk. What about A Fixer? Also stays out. So they want the better tyre life at the end of this race. This is so good for Pelivac. He just needs to sort of optimise now this stint.
En esta vuelta, aprieta ahora.
He really does. But, I don't know. Will he come in this lap, or will he keep going until they get to the one stop?
Yeah,
That's the question.
Where is Moult going to come out to? Cam Ruddy, he's got him. He's got him. And look how far Cam Ruddy is up the road compared to him, Maggi. He's lost out to his teammate. That is not good for Moult. Dom Dedge has also got past him. I understand Moult has the better tyres, but it's so hard to overtake at Imola. And Moult has lost out massively. It's 3 drivers ahead of him. Incredible.
So the undercut is huge round here.
It is massive. I tell you what, Pelevac is going to be lucky not to come out behind him here. He's got to hope that he's pushed to the limit. He hasn't used that battery. And I tell you what, a fixture will not be liking to hear my commentary right now.
Boxes en esta vuelta y recuerda el límite de velocidad. Recibirás una penalización si te pasas. Que no se te olvide cuando te acerques.
Come in because I think Adam might be just inside DRS. No, he's missed it.
And is Banter Brandon playing team games here? He's 2 seconds back from his teammate. Will he try to hold up Don Dedge and Moult? The top 2 didn't come in again.
No, didn't. But Blitz, Ifme, and Everantis are all in. The thing is, those actually split the Ferraris. Oh, there's it.
Yeah, so it is.
Banter Brandon, the fastest lap with a 1:17.2.
Is Don Dedge going to got anything to defend with? No, he's got no battery. Round the outside does Moult go, and he is through on the Red Bull of Don Dedge. Next up is Banter Brandon. This is important now for Moult to get past. Is Banter Brandon going to play the team game, or will he just let Moult go? It's going to be hard for Banter Brandon to keep that Williams behind though.
Mierda, no.
But Cam Ruddy will be hoping that he does stay behind that Ferrari. There's yellow flags. It's an Aston.
See Julius, Julius, obviously must have taken too much out of his tyres. We've done 10 laps now.
Let's go to the leaders then. How are they getting on? They're not going to come out so far behind.
Then just stay now.
Yeah, they're going for the one stop. They're going for the one stop. They've got nothing to lose at this point. They know that the other guys have made stops and that they need to just try and do all they can to get on this medium compound of fire. Is Moult then what is he able to do? Is he able to get past?
Sector 3 is a problem with Sector 3, I don't know who it is.
No left enabled for the Williams driver. This is important for Moult because he have the battery. Banter Brandon has more willing to defend, but Banter Brandon just doesn't have the straight line speed. What wings is he on? 50-50? Jesus Christ, Banter Brandon. You have just been absolutely swallowed up.
They're 50-50 wings, that's far too hard. I don't even run those.
But Banter Brandon had more of the battery and he just still couldn't defend. That's incredible.
Ahora estás entre los 10 mejores puestos. Sigue así.
The Ferrari team has not got it right. Moult is trying to run away. But wow, I could not believe the straight line speed of that Ferrari.
GP2 engine?
I think so. Now this is important for Cam Ruddy. Is he going to have the better tyres than Moult? I don't think so.
Puede que tengas menos agarre, no metas
He was
mucha
the first one
presión
to
a las
box, let's not
ruedas.
forget. But as that now made the 2-stop strategy, Pelly back in.
Peleback's in. So I think Cameron will easily take Peleback by a long way. And VRB's in as well.
He's only just left his pit box as VRB. And through goes Cam Ruddy.
How far behind is Peleback going to be?
Is Banter Brandon going to prove me wrong?
Oh, no!
He's down the inside, he takes a lunge, little bit of contact between the pair, they're still going. And I take back what I said on Banter Brandon, is it just impossible to defend? And he has got past the Williams driver. And this is unbelievable teamwork. This is crazy. Of course you can join. It's !Discord in the chat, that will bring you straight to our league. Come and get involved, we run 4 tiers. Sorry.
With Peleback being going longer on those
Solo
mediums,
queda una
he's now
parada
only 6
más
seconds
con
behind
esta
Dom Dedge.
estrategia.
So the tyres are going to, the offset now is going to be incredible. What is it? Let's have a look, shall we? It is 6 laps to Don Dedge, 3 laps to Moult. So I can imagine Moult is around 15 to 20% already on the hard
Bien despejado.
I I've done a run and no, they won't be for that. They won't be
No?
that high. No, they'll be nowhere near that
In
high.
the teens then.
I'd
It's
say
got to be.
you're talking maybe 12-13% on the rears. That's about it.
Okay.
I've done a one-stop round here. It's very hard, but yeah. If you care for your tyres, yeah, that's what you're looking at, man.
So here comes Mulk again. Oh, sorry. And he's going to make light work of Brandon this time round, but Brandon will be able to stay with him with those higher wings. Probably try to save more of the battery and come at him the second time round, but...
Here's one for you. Here's the thing for you, right? Adam pitted on lap 13 to go into hards. Mr. Reese, the same thing when he was on those hards. So
yeah,
Adam is definitely able to look after his tyres a lot more. And obviously losing out big time to the undercut. Because these tyres drop off in pace massively.
Look at the gap though from Theo not had the race that he
Theo in
wanted
the
today.
pits, is that enough?
You think of the gap now that Adam has to close up. The same as VRB, it's even more for
Recuerda
VRB.
jugar con los modos del RS y al PMF si lo necesitas.
Doing the one stop on this stage, but it's still just too many laps. Yeah, I don't know which way this is going to go, but Cam Ruddy out into the lead of this race is absolutely loving it with what his teammate is doing for him. He's staying with the championship leader, and Brandon is making his life a little bit hell at the moment.
Yeah, it is, especially with those high wings. But I know both those cars, both the cars.
Going around the outside this time line, getting grass on the tyres. That's going to affect his braking. They're going still side by side.
Yes, it is.
Managed. It's just a little bit argy-bargy.
You're not
Brandon is doing
Verstappen.
everything he can.
You're not Max
Cam
Verstappen
Ruddy's
to do
still
that.
run away.
You know, Mark has a bit of a lock-up into the hairpin as well. But I think the Williams and the Ferrari are both running high wings, hence why Brandon is staying with them. It's letting Cam Ruddy run away with it.
So the LPO, you're going for a long sleep, mate. See you in 2 weeks.
The sleep, I should say that. I've been up till 6. I know I said it again.
Yeah, I went to bed at 6, mate. I had a heavy night last night.
Well, I got no sympathy, pal.
No, it's right. I'll take that from my olders, mate.
Unreal.
So, Brandon, what can you do this time round? Can you get past that Williams driver and hold him up anymore? This is so great to see, Maggie. We're seeing some teamwork. More teamwork, should I say.
It is great to watch, to be fair. Adam now picking up the fastest lap of the race at 17.2. If he picks up yet another penalty. So the first Ferrari is 1 and 3 right now, with Mark in between, but Brandon is still staying within DRS.
Yeah, he's just starting to draw back ever so slightly. That is just because of the tyre difference coming into play. I think Brandon has done everything he could to keep that Williams driver at bay. If you look, he's already took 2.1 out of Cam Ruddy, but Cam Ruddy's doing a tremendous job out in the lead at the moment. How is A Fixer and VRB getting on? Let's not forget they were leaders of the race at one point.
VRB down in P8, A-Fix at P6. A-Fix about 3 seconds back from Pellyback.
Closing in, flips very quickly because Vangan is right on the back of Hayes as well. Jabba picks up that 3-second time penalty.
Good job. Thank you.
Slight lock up there from VRB. That won't be good for his left front.
That won't indeed. What
Here
do we
he
have going
comes,
on?
making light work of Blitz and just has that more traction with the tyres at this point.
Don't get the Mr. Reese back there as well.
Yeah, but Mole, look at this one, Mole, what a couple of laps he's had here. It's down to 1.4 on Cam Ruddy. When will Cam Ruddy decide to pit again? Let's not forget, we've seen him pit around lap 6. He's been on those for, I want to say 11 laps. Yeah, it's 9 laps. 7 laps.
Oh, yeah, Cam Ruddy check.
And he's into the DRS.
Ifney, yeah, another warning for him. Can't think what Ifney is on right now. Let me have a look, see what he's on. Oh dear. A lot.
Lips has managed to stay with the fresher tyre of BRB.
Pedal back past Dondej.
Wow. That's in a not so much of a normal spot to take an overtake, but pedal
But
back
he
and
fixes
jump
right
for
there.
it.
He fixes there as well.
Yeah, he's gonna try and get past.
Dondej just nicely moves out of the way.
Yeah,
that
he
is
knows the tyre
that is
difference.
massively, yeah. He knows that's very respectable.
Yeah, as you can see there, Adam give a little wiggle as well, just to say thank you.
Yeah. That is what you call decent racing. I mean, other people might want to try and stay in front. No, when you know they're on a different strategy, they're not your
Well,
race. Just let them go.
Dondej has
Then-
no reason to fight him. Dondej
No.
is thinking, I'm in P6, there's still brilliant points for myself. Let's just try and
Yeah.
stay on the back of him and see what I can do later on in his race.
That's it.
Yeah, that's great to see.
You see, you think he's thinking about a long game, not a short game. Yeah, one position now. Jake's left the session. But yeah, Dondej just thinking for the rest of the race, the end of it. Well, what he can do at the end of the race, not now. Yeah, he can lose the position now, but he might be gaining about 3 or 4 at the end.
So Pelleback give up the lead of this race a few laps ago. Afixer is right there behind him as well. He was in P2. They are gaining in on the leaders, I would say pretty quick, and Mulk is back into the DRS.
He is.
El desgaste de los
At the same time,
neumáticos es
he's been
menor
able
de lo
to
que
bring,
esperábamos.
Van der
Aguanta
Branden
un
with
poco
him.
más si puedes.
Yeah, yeah. Van der Branden has done an incredible job to keep with. I'm sorry for putting him down when he got absolutely swallowed up on the straight, but I just thought that was just due to his wings. But no, he's
Dondej in the
doing
pits.
well.
Ok, recibido.
Dondej in for that second stint, and that third stint. He will be going to the end now. A Fixter and Pelleback probably just working together a little bit here. But Mulk in a Ferrari sandwich. He's normally in a McLaren sandwich, but today it's a Ferrari one.
A Ferrari sandwich reminds me of the Williams time of Damon Hill or Jacques Villeneuve between Schumacher and Barrichello or Irvine.
The nerves that must go through Mulk at the moment, you know, he's always fighting these teams by himself, you know, VRB.
Cuida la distancia con el coche de enfrente,
up there, just to give him that
6.0
helping hand.
segundos.
When you've got a teammate that's giving you a massive help, it's yeah, it's incredible.
El auto
but I
detrás
think
está
eventually
rezagando,
they'll
cada
take
vez hay
the
más
lead.
distancia entre ustedes.
Did we?
What
Or
can
does
Mulk
Cam
do?
already? I don't know. Does Cam already have the pace advantage? He doesn't because that gap's closing.
Close that inside line. He hasn't done it. Is he going to
No.
do a? Is he going to do a Max Verstappen? He is. He's still side by side. No. Is it going to promote Brandon? Are they going to go 3 wide? No. It's going to be Mulk that keeps that position. If I was Brandon, then I would have done everything in my power to have helped my teammate to try and just gain that position back. But it is Mulk into the lead of this race. Wow, what great racing
No
that
te
was side by
preocupes por los
side.
neumáticos, están bien.
I'll say Cam really must be coming to the end of the highlight now. Especially when he's running in dirty air. Or dirty air now, because it just rubs up the tyre a bit more. You see how Mulk is actually able to gain away to the tight twisty section as well.
Yeah, that was so important for Mulk just to get into clean air there. Sometimes then it's the J's beating the pit
And
lane and that.
he's
is
done. He's done.
Yeah.
He's having connection issues by the looks of it. Obviously jumping out, jumping in, jumping out again. Thought no, no. If it's going to start doing that, I'm going to jump out.
Cam Murray has struggled to stay with. Is he going to be boxing this lap then? He is coming
Yes.
in. And that promotes now Brandon. Can he get back into the DRS of Mulk ahead of him? And he fixed her. Is up now into P3 with Pelleback just playing. Here comes Pelleback. He's going to be making that overtake on the McLaren. And he's through.
Nice and easy.
Just into the pit lane, that promotes Ifney up. Ifney's having a bit of a battle with the McLaren here. Is he going to be able to make a move? trying to look up for the outside line. Vervangen just covers that off really nice. He's still trying though.
Yes, he's definitely going for it. Still behind the
Nos
McLaren.
acercamos a la ventana
Right
de
on
parada
the
en
gearbox
boxes.
for that
Vamos a
McLaren,
poner de
yeah.
neumáticos
Is he going
medios.
to take a lunge down the inside here? No, it's better of it. What else have we got going on? That's probably about it for the moment because of pit stop. A fixture 9/10 back from Petty back here. Are they going to make it to the end, Maggie? This is the big question, the big turning point now. And what does Molt do? What does Molt does he make a pit stop? Well, let's see his tyres. 11 laps. Van Brand have been on things for 12. Has it been a bad strategy call again for the Williams driver, or is he going to be able to keep this right to the end?
We don't know. See what happens. I mean, I say Banton is trying to close in, but finding it very hard. Say Adam is right behind Pennyback. Can he go for a move? Yes, he does. P3 for A fixture.
Yeah, and look how close man is just reeling in that Ferrari ahead of him. But I think Molt is not going to have many questions. He's not going to answer many questions from A fixture very soon as well.
Yeah, A fixture does have a better life tyre than Malk anyway.
Okay, there you have it.
Mira, el auto de adelante te saca 2.7 segundos.
Yeah, I knew the tyre wear for Molt and Van Branden was going to be high. 50% on the front two, only 29 for Van Brand. For A fixture. And Pellyback must have a little less than that then. No, sorry, I must have more. So it's actually A fixture that's in the driving seat at the moment.
It will be, but can he keep those tyres alive to the end?
And let's not forget, we are Cam Ruddy. That is the hunter. Are they going to be hunted? The guys ahead, and we've got past Jabba. Buckle your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be an incredible end. And Brandon's in as well. Art Ferrari getting it right. He's gone to the mediums. Wow. Oh my god. Is that the right call from Brandon there?
Try and do what was it, 9 laps on mediums?
Yeah, as you can see, they go off around 6 laps though. I think that's a mistake from Brandon in Ferrari.
I think it is. I mean, a lot might want to go for the hards, but if you can make the hard last a lot longer, if you can make the hards go like Jabba's got 16 laps, you're looking good, but you've got to go on the hard early.
You know what it could have also, you could have thought about there? What if Molt ends up behind me? I can still hold him up again for Cam Ruddy. Cam Ruddy is still in a great spot. Obviously, we know A fixture is on that one stop with only 29% tyre wear. We have to see Molt come in at some point, and I feel like Molt could end up behind the Ferraris here if he does box. And he's got 50%, and he's definitely not going to the end. So we are going to see him box in the next couple of laps.
It's amazing how quickly these guys can run their tyres out. As Adam carries on. Got Penny back. The gap's closing. Or it's actually extending now because he doesn't have the DRS as Adam. But here comes Penny back. Is he going to make a move for P2? He is.
Gone for the outside line, yeah, and he does take it.
Para en boxes, yeah.
Let's not forget, I think Pellyback has the better tyre management out of everyone at the moment. We've seen how good he was at the end of that medium life.
Unless it's Monaco.
Unless it's Monaco. We know what he does there. He has punctures at the end of the tunnel. Wow, what an incredible race that was going back last season. He's also got an incredible race.
Splandy has pitted again. Off the hards, 17 laps on hards.
What's happened here? Is Van Branden made a mistake? Or Vangen is in front of Van Branden? I think there's been a mistake.
Oh, Splandy going softs.
Interesting. Very interesting.
For the final 8 laps, I'm not sure how they'll. I don't know how they'll last. Maybe 3. But yeah.
So then, Pellyback into the DRS of Molt. Molt just must be kicking himself. Have I got it wrong with strategy?
Vamos, concéntrate. Tienes que seguir
what
peleando.
can I do to not lose so many points to my championship rival? That is absolutely approaching fast behind. Here comes A fixture. Has he got the straight line speed on Pellyback? He hasn't. because of Kellyback having that DRS on the car ahead. Cam Ruddy 11 seconds back. Can't see him doing anything on the cars ahead, can you?
I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough one, but Van der Branden going on the outside of Gravangen. Gets it done. P6.
Great move there from Van der Branden. He's got a great opportunity to make up some great points in this championship. Bring himself into this fight ever so slightly. He would have picked up a board. And now, oh, Gravangen's got a spin in the background. Firstly, we've seen today actually on track.
Yeah, maybe just taking too much life out of his tyres. I don't know. So I see that. Yeah, that right rear is really greying.
No, definitely not good from constructors, Nathan. No, you're right. But let's not forget, A-Fixer and Sam B have been absolutely incredible at the start of this season. What's going to happen this time round then? Is Pelleback going to do it, or is Pelleback just going to use Molt and sort of a defensive mechanism and just wait, get those laps down? He's not under threat, as Adam is doing everything he can to try and get past Pelleback on this straight. He can just not do anything.
Y la distancia con el auto de adelante es 2.0 segundos.
Yeah, I mean, you love seeing a close battle for the lead, but between three guys is amazing.
Yeah, Cam Ruddy now, he's 9 seconds back from the RB, and then 5 seconds after that. I just can't see him doing it. I don't know what Molt got up his sleeve here as well. He's just got to bite the cherry and just take his losses here. 60%.
I can't see a tie wear myself, so I'm just guessing.
Yeah, getting updates from the chat, which is good. Nimble Cat has said he's on 60% obviously being the race engineer of the sun. Here comes Adam. Adam needs to try and put some pressure on Pelleback here, and he's going to do it. Pelleback defending that inside line. Great defending from the Alpine there. Adam is on the fresher tyre to Pelleback as well.
Only by 1 lap.
Still makes the difference though.
It does, but with him
he's not got DRS. Adam's got a chance. He's not going to do it. Down the inside, he's going to. He is. He's got that car link through, and he's through on Pelleback. Pelleback looking for that switchback. And he's not known. He's right up on the back. Oh, Molt now needs to recharge that battery. Does Adam? He's going to give himself a great shot.
If he's picking up more penalties than Bruno Fernandes will ever see.
Molt now 70%, so he is trying to go for that one-stop strategy.
I can tell you what, I feel sorry for Anthony. 21 seconds with the penalties.
He needs to be careful that he doesn't pick up anymore. He's going around the outside of the kit. He needs to be careful. He's going to lose out, and it's going to be a Brantis that's going to try and get the switch back on him. So yeah, look at that 1 lap difference. A-Fixer Maggi on 46 and Pelleback on 54. So it's 12% difference by 1 lap.
I mean, what on earth can what's the room to get 54% on your rear tyres after 5 minute laps? I won't say when I hit 54%, because put it this way, there was only 1 lap to go and it was at 54%.
Here comes A-Fixer. Is this his time to shine? He's going to get through on his championship rival. And he is.
No, he's not.
He is.
He is through. But now,
look at this.
Pelleback just misses the corner completely.
And now, great is that for Adam. He can absolutely run away now from the Williams driver.
He has to. He's got no choice. He literally has to run away. 4 laps to go.
Molt needs to be careful that he don't get a puncture. He needs to hold on to his P2 or even a P3 here. You know, when he go up over 80%, he's got a great chance of risking it of a puncture. I think Molt was just too scared to just lose too many positions under a pit stop and not lose too many points in the championship fight. Ifney and Abrantes still going at it. And Abrantes is through on Ifney with those 22 seconds of penalties. For me, this has been the best race of the season so far.
It's been awesome.
It's been incredible for an Imola race, yeah.
Tiffany has lost out the haze.
All the different
goes on a
strategies going on,
P13, yeah.
etc. Yeah, Molt 1.4 back now. Needs to be careful. He just needs to. Constructors standings. It is for McLaren that leads the way. I can't tell you fully. Here comes Pelé back on Molt, and he gets through. And the Williams, and it's only 3/10 back for VRB. So this is interesting. VRB has still a chance to get a podium. Is he going to take it away from his teammate though? So Molt is probably in a good position that he has VRB behind him. Do they communicate much? We'll soon find out. He's on the back of the branches as well. Is he going to make a issue, or he's going to make a move for this P11? No, just slips him behind. Tiffany into the box again, getting the front wing change. Does he come out on intermediate? No, stop. Wow, 1 point separates the Williams.
Nearly 2 seconds separate first and second. Can Pelé back push forward, or is he on the verge of puncturing himself? Is Mouth trying to protect those tyres now?
He has to, doesn't he? He's still got all these laps remaining.
So that front left is looking very difficult indeed, and so is our rear right.
The rear, yeah. If you try and just get a look at, yeah, I'm trying to look at his tyres now. He's careful. You need to try and keep yourself off the curbs. I mean, hopefully his practice, he's managed to bring those tyres home. But if you look at VRB, he's catching him fast, and I'm scared for Molt here. I am scared. It's such a big risk, and it looks like VRB is going to take this podium away from him. Cam Ruddy will be absolutely praying to God that Molt gets a puncture or anything, and that Williams would love to know what his tyre percentage is now, and how hot this track is. Gives me another 3-second time penalty. How has he not been disqualified?
I have no idea where
El coche de delante nos saca 7.3 segundos.
Those tyres on, I tell you, tyres on Mouth do not look good at all.
No, they're, if you can look there, they're just all mashed up. Teammate VRB is coming. I don't think VRB is going to want to settle for P4 here whilst his teammate is on Tristan, is he on 86%? Seriously? Yeah, look at this, from Molt is moving out of the way. Molt is doing everything he can just to bring it home.
He's lifting, and he's basically lifting, try and keep those tyres going, so they must be
turn on his telemetry and just see what he's doing with the battery and is pushing. W-Stream, thank you very much. Sorry that I'm missing some of the action. Gravangan, something's happened to him. Has he had a spin, or has he got a puncture on that McLaren? He is not bringing the good points from McLaren today. He fixed the Sam Bean. He's a little bit disappointed with that.
No, Gravangan doesn't have a puncture. His tyres look a lot better than what Mark's does. Put it that way.
86% with still 1 lap to go. Ifni has retired in the pit lane. I think that will be Ifni's tier 2 days. Unfortunately done at the moment. It's a Victor with a dominant fashion. And on to the last lap then. He just needs to bring that McLaren home, and I tell you what, he will have a smile from ear to ear. The Englishman and the McLaren.
Recibiste una penalización de tiempo que se sumará a tu registro final de la carrera. Concéntrate y vamos a darle.
Mark's tyres.
The Tavosi will be proud of the Ferraris as well in P5 and 6. What an incredible job they have done, but we've just not allowed an answer. I tell you what, Cam Ruddy is bringing him in though on this last lap. Looks like Molson is safe and sound. Oh, he does go wide a little bit there. He would have probably picked up a warning. how Mulk is going to keep this P4 is beyond me. 92% now. And it just goes to show that they just don't puncture around this track then. Maybe when he gets to the line. Damn Ruddy is so close.
La distancia con el coche de adelante
Is it gone? Has he got a
2.7
puncture? No,
segundos.
he's still going. I thought there was a few sparks coming off the back. I thought that Williams was a little bit lower down, but here comes a fixture to win Imola. What an incredible drive. Belly back in P2, VRB picking up that P3, and Molt thankfully wipes his forehead and thinks, thank God that I've just picked out that P4, P5 and P6 for the Ferrari. And it's going to be P7 for Dom Dedge, picking up some great points there for himself. Mr. Rees is going to keep this P8 with Blitz just behind him in P9 and Brantus as well. He's within 2.4 of the car ahead. He does go up into P. Whoa, that changed massively. So Mr. Rees and Blitz, they had a lot of time penalties. Anger Vangen, a race that he wants to forget. And he does come across in P12. Julius, it's not a bad debut race from him in P13. Just go and show the levels and difference that is in Tier 2. See Ali Gorey picking up that P14 and Flandy coming across the line in that P16. Wow, what a race. What a race, Magic.
Awesome race.
Yeah, Mark, I'll give interviews. Unfortunately, you won't be on them. It's getting a P4, but yes, I will do interviews. Or did the VRB didn't give that back, right?
Unfortunately, I will not be able to do interviews myself because I've got to prepare.
That's okay, mate. No problem at all.
So from me, it's been a great race, and I'll see you all 2 weeks' time, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks' time, mate. Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon, mate. There you have it. Afix, they're spraying the champagne over his race engineer. I think that racing engineer might be his dad. So what a race engineer to have. Nimble knew the percentages of the guys ahead. So he's probably helping his son get that race victory today. Afixer then in P1. And just behind him of Pele back in P2. VRB starting from P10 to get a podium. I think he has to be my driver of the day. Incredible job. I think me and Maggi writ him off a little bit this afternoon before this race started. So he's really showed us up. What an incredible race that was. So VRB Nathan is the driver of the day. Mulk, he'd be disappointed with that P4, let me tell you. I will give interviews to the top three. I'll Pele back. VRB and Adam, if they all want to come and join the comms box, and we'd be very much happy to give you a quick interview before I do run. Maybe get some sleep before the Man United game, or maybe try and do some practice myself. Let's see if I can find the guys on the list. So Pellyback and Adam has joined. I will just, I don't think VRB is going to be able to join. He is on the PC, so he's not able to. But so we will start with the Swedish driver then of Pellyback. Pellyback, are you there, sir?
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you, mate?
I'm good, you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Let's just see if the stream can hear you. Mic check, 1 2, Pellyback.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Brilliant, we can hear Pellyback. Pellyback, what a race for you today. Picking up that P2, it could have been a race win. That the tyre life letting you down a little bit, but what an incredible pace at the start you had, and throughout that race with Adam. Just talk me through a little bit through it, mate.
Yeah, I think it was my best race so far this season, but still, I think the race win cost me the race win because I went off couple of some moments in the race. I went off the track, so I lost a little bit of time, and that maybe I wouldn't won if I didn't. But yeah, Adam was clear the fastest guy today, I think.
Yeah, I mean, Pelleback, you made their life difficult with
Yeah.
coming through on them. So this is obviously the start to your campaign, really. I mean, the other races have not gone too bad for yourself, but now
Yeah.
getting in those results again of what we've seen in the past. So yeah, your chances are still high. So great race from you today. So huge congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you, mate.
You're welcome. VRB, have you got a PlayStation account, mate? If you do, then I'll be able to get an invite out to you. But we will move on at the moment with your race winner then of the McLaren of a fixture. Adam, you've done it, mate. Wow, you picked up a race win this season. You beat your championship rival of Molk. I bet you couldn't believe it when you seen yourself approaching on him.
Yeah, I was just focused on keeping on track for the last couple of laps because we know what happens when I get into a good position. You usually get a track limit, so I just had to focus on not doing that. But it was really good. It was good. I enjoyed the race. And
Yeah, I think
yeah,
now